What's up, guys? I haven't streamed in so long. Just make sure everything's good. Decided to stream some PoE 2 or PoE 1. PoE 2's not even out yet. Mostly just doing this. You know, I'm usually making YouTube videos. Hello? It's about as loud as my mic will get without it going crazy. Just got turned down some other audio. I guess I'll just turn down PoE audio in the game. But I'm gonna do a standard Ruthless Templar, basically character. That's what I'm gonna be streaming on, just to hang out. Ruthless because it's harder, and just hanging out in stream, I kind of want a little bit of a challenge. I don't want to do like a hardcore character or nothing. Let me turn on the audio so I can actually be heard over the game. The reason I don't really like streaming, I'm making so many YouTube videos. I have my YouTube settings, and then there's going to be stream settings. It's going to be different, so it's going to be kind of annoying going between them. Hello? And you know, Twitch keeps you sharp because you're just constantly putting things out without really much of like return. Like, you don't really care about the return. You're just streaming. Like, you're not doing it for like some reason. Oh, turn that off, please, brother, please. So this is just a character I'll be playing on stream. I'm not the best PoE player. I haven't really played that much, but it's something I definitely do like. Looking forward to PoE 2. I got into PoE too late to where the controls and the slowness of it it's just too old. But like, I don't mind playing it, especially on stream. You know, I'm doing okay on YouTube, if anyone's wondering, because, you know, YouTube Shorts. So, outside of YouTube Shorts, I'm not really, you know, doing too much. I'm thinking about what game to start a playthrough on, because I figured out how to record at 1440p and it not be like a terrible quality. It'd actually be like visible and we can watch it. So there's a few options I was kind of going between. And they're all very similar. Like, they're all like single player. I mean, yeah, it's kind of the point of the playthrough, but single player game, action, God of War, Black Myth Wukong, one of those games. Or That's coming out in a few days. The new Warhammer Space Marines game. So, you know, I gotta definitely make a decision. I feel like I might not even be able to run with my current graphics card Black Myth Wukong or the Warhammer game, Space Marines. So like, you know, I'll definitely buy them and then I can run them or I can't. I'm saying.
No need for my company just yet.
I like dual wield. I can dual wield scepters. Cool. Quick step. I think quick step's good on E. It's on Q.
This is neither the time nor the place.
I know you. Lion Eyes, farewell.
A tyrannical. There's an isle. What now?
I think the problem with making content on YouTube is it just kind of gets blocked up where you're mostly it's just you. Like everything else can become like much more congested and tired. Smite. I like Smite.
Still alive.
So this is great because you're just putting out basically your content live and it's not really able to get congested. You're just going, and you know what I'm saying? It's better that way.
Prophecy.
PoE 2 comes out, I definitely want to play the Paladin or the Templar, whatever equivalent. Glacial Strike's still useful. Fighting a boss, a single target boss, Glacial Strike is definitely going to be like demolishing them more so than a Smite will. Oh god. I really wasn't supposed to die to them. I never really used dual wield on Templar, so Glacial Strike is like if you hold Q, it just keep... Well, never mind. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was really working. I was trying to use it on the boss. But you know, this is just like a continuous, you know, a stream. So like, you know, the gameplay might be like muddled in a way where you like are talking during a cutscene, or you're trying to finish a your thought process, your train of thought. And it's like that doesn't really matter. You know, YouTube can become like a broken record. Like you're literally trying to say the same ideas and get the right, you know, take, the right recording. It's just not it's not messy enough. You know what I'm saying? It's not you can't make enough mistakes. Like in streaming, you can just make as many mistakes as you want, and you know you're always trying to do something. You're always trying to get better at the game or
Prayers are
better
thus
stream.
answered.
It's like if you go outside and you're walking the street and you stop and complain and you're just not really just on a walk, just rolling, you know, it's like you'll just be annoyed, and it'll annoy you more than just being inside not walking, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I would recommend streaming if people understood that they shouldn't stop themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody like wouldn't stop themselves.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his back, the greatest war host in Karui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining
It's like a good
metal and
workout.
bold
If you're
words.
talking about content, YouTube or Twitch, this is like a good workout for that. It gets a lot of
Silence their despair.
the trash out of the way, you know. Like I want to talk about people being good all day long. Like people shouldn't be toxic. Like that's I've already said it 1,000 times. Like just you know, I have to get it out of my system basically.
Karu's strength. Khan will teach Rayclast the Karui way.
Like you know, every single bit of gameplay on YouTube's important, and like your save and the actual footage of your playthrough, like you can't miss anything important. And that can get to be like kind of in the way. It's like eventually on YouTube you'll stop receiving the same benefit you would from the idea of making like a playthrough, like playing through the game, experiencing it. You know what I'm saying? And like you won't even get that because you'll be too worried about it being recorded properly. Maybe I'll put on a... No, I don't need to put that on. I was gonna put on like a dagger my offhand for crits. Really need it.
I am no beast of burden.
Like right now it'll just be like downtime, like I'm just playing the game, I'm not talking. It all just kind of flows out. Where like I don't have to worry about doubling back and saying, oh, I gotta talk more. Just let it go.
I'd almost stop believing.
You know, say the initial things you want to say, what I'm saying? Like,
God hasn't.
So, you managed it.
throw your slogan out there, and then it's like, all right, now say something else, like what comes after that, you know. And making YouTube, like, you could really just get stuck saying the same old stuff and always trying to make up for something that mentally you aren't really in a position to think of anything to make up for it. You know what I'm saying? If I was talking about being positive, I have nothing in my mind to argue, to say why you should be positive. You know what I'm saying? Maybe level 4 for that.
Stay sharp out there.
Did I get that other waypoint? Sure did. It's like if you were in school and you were like the biggest deal, like you're the biggest deal in school. It's like, well, now you aren't doing anything actively. You just let that kind of speak for you, and it's kind of like a mistake. Like how you got here was you just talked for 8,000 hours, and now it's like you weren't going to say nothing. YouTube would be like, talk, bro, talk, hurry. And it's like, no, bro, just don't. So, you know, it's a good exercise. Streaming's like, or YouTube's like if you have just your thoughts together and you're ready to be like the president, right? But Twitch is like, for me, like you just want to have an effect. You just want to be an effect. Like a rapper wouldn't tell you to rewind the tape just because you couldn't understand what he was saying. It's like you gotta do that on your own time, or like he was being too loud, right? You know, these type of RPGs are a really good example of like a good streaming game because no one really cares about the numbers. They just want to see some carnage, or they just want to see your gear. They don't really care about like agonizing over it as much as someone building the character would agonize over it. Like it's cool just to sometimes pop on Twitch and see people,
My mana is spent.
you know, just running like some endgame map or whatever they be doing. It's like back in the day you had these games and you just sit and it's like a dusty old room. Like streaming's like, we don't need the dust, you know, we don't need to keep it. Just let it go, you know what I'm saying? And the experience, the effect is all you need to keep and like hope for. I think in streaming people get that where people are going like for the craziest moments or trying to harness such like high energy things. I say those people kind of like are in the going down at this point where they're kind of like fake and plastic. They're like begging people. They're like almost like a manager at this point, right? They're like kind of nutty. It's like in the streets, people try to be authentic, and they never really capture the moment. They're just being real all the time, right? And then like in a business world, like a more like logical thing, people are just trying to capture a moment that they haven't created. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very funny in a way. You just gotta let it go, right? Like it's not about being real because you can plow through everything. It's not about capturing moments. It's just like, you know, what do you want to do? You want to be effective. Like you want to be playing a game. You want to be entertaining. You can't always capture that. I'm saying you just have to be entertaining and effect and playing a game. You know what I'm saying, be fun. Oh my god, I forgot. You need like I forgot as far as builds go. You need like the stun resistance, stagger resistance or whatever. How do you even get that? It's getting like stun locked. What was it? It was definitely around here, wasn't it? Isn't it? shield, armor, mana, cast speed. No, I don't really see it. I guess that's only on like the Marauder or the Warrior or whatever it's called. I guess he doesn't really get it. Maybe I'll use like a shield if I want that type of effect.
Hello. While we live, we are blessed.
Welcome.
No clue.
Farewell.
I guess that's only on like the Warrior or the Marauder. So like, besides that, you're just gonna get stunned. Besides being him, you're just gonna get stunned a bunch. Did I like change the skill tree? There's no way. I thought everyone had like some type of stun threshold.
The path becomes clearer with each bloody step.
There's no stun threshold anywhere. Not even like 5%. Not even a little bit of it. Very weird, especially on this guy's like melee range. Melee. I think a lot of people probably extreme. They probably end up just going in the extreme. Like I might say, you have to kind of be willing to stream and just give away the content. Oh, meaning you know you can't hold on to your stream. You can have someone edit it, or you can edit it. You can upload it. But like, just the mindset actually doing it, you have to be willing for it not to really go anywhere. It's like if you're gonna go outside and put yourself out there and sell t-shirts, you can't expect someone to record it and use that to make more. I mean, you can, but you know, I'm sure someone will always find a reason to be extreme or just be like, nah bro, I can capture everything in a bottle. Dear Lord. I mean, I am on Ruthless. I have to remember this. I'm on Ruthless. I usually don't play on Ruthless.
Must have time to gather my will.
I'm on Ruthless, so it's not like I'm going to get a bunch of upgrades either. It's going to be tough in that direction. It was horrible. And then there's even another guy that I'm gonna have to fight. He like spawns things, right? Just smash me real quick. Should have used a shield. You better if I just let streaming be, like just stream, let it be. Don't even really agonize over anything. And then go and agonize on YouTube when I'm like ready. You know, because you can't really teach people how to make content. They always want to like put themselves in it. They want to put their face on it. Like they want to be at the bottom, not really be coasting. You know, they don't want any help, and they just want to put their face on like. They want to put their face on it. Oh my god. Okay. I thought this one was going to be easy to have on the ropes at first, but it's like, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard one. I guess I'll just come back here,
Must have time.
level up one more time. I do need more damage. Maybe I'll get a shield. I want to say it'll be rough at first, but in reality, I think on Ruthless it's going to be rough for like some unknown period of time because I never played Ruthless that much. I never got past Act 1 on Ruthless. So I'm assuming it's going to be rough the whole time. Isn't there like a waypoint in this cave as soon as you get in there?
Now that you...
Frost Bomb, Holy Relic. I love Holy Relic.
Farewell.
Yes?
Jesus, bro, Ruthless is so expensive. Oh, I almost had a heart attack seeing the Darkwood Scepter's cost. It's not even that much. I mean, it is an upgrade. It's not that much of an upgrade.
Take care.
Holy Relic should really help out, though. I should be able to go back there and defeat them. What'll happen is I'll have to get basically kind of to a higher level than I normally would be. It is Ruthless, so it's cool. If anything, I should be using Glacial Strike with Holy Relic. That'll do the AoE. And, you know, Glacial Strike will do the single target damage, quickly dispatching them. Does this count as a companion? Holy Relic's a companion. He's a minion. So I could basically go for physical and minion damage. That'd be great, especially on Glacial Strike. Would be perfect. I think once I level up, I'm gonna go back and fight back to the pool, the fetid pool. I'm rocking base scepters. I could have, not playing, you know, Ruthless, I could have definitely afforded the upgrade. But I was gonna say, I'm starting to work out. Like, I go to the gym every day. Sometimes, like, if I go to the gym, I probably go twice a day, right? And you know, that's kind of going cool, you know, whatever. But I definitely need to start changing my diet. Or like, I lose like a couple pounds, and then the next day I'd be right back up because I eat whatever I want. Like, I'm 220, I would go down a couple pounds, then I would be back to 220 the next day. So I'd be fluctuating like 2 or 3 pounds every day. So, you know, starting the day, I definitely am gonna like start eating better. Not necessarily, I don't necessarily have the answer because I don't know what type of food to eat, and I don't like eating food I'm tired of. Like, I can't do that. But, you know, for today, I haven't really eaten any snacks. I've only drunk some kombucha. And I'm gonna try to stop eating a bunch of snacks. Because, you know, I don't want to keep this weight on. I'm not that heavy. Like, 220 is not bad. 220 is not bad, but like, I'm not fat. Like, I never really been overweight or fat. But if I lost weight, then I should keep it off. Right? I shouldn't just gain it immediately back. I shouldn't gain it back the next day or the same day. That doesn't even make sense to lose 2 pounds and then have it back the next day. Lose 2 pounds, have it back the next day. It's not like I can work out to the point where I'm losing 5 pounds or 10 pounds. That's not even possible. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Holy Totem. So, you know, today I'm just drinking kombucha. I'm not saying I'm going to starve myself. That sounds bad. But I need to think of something to eat, at least for like a good meal, to where like I'm not starving. Right? Like, I can eat like a whole pizza, so like that's not bad, but Your diet has to be set up in a way. You have to stay on a diet to where you can eat a whole pizza and it makes sense. It doesn't make sense when you eat a whole pizza and be like, that's my diet. Like, that doesn't make sense. Right, so, you know, when you work out at the gym, you know, you become a lot more conscious of things. And for you to have a horrible diet, all you want to do is basically go to sleep after you eat a bunch of food, so it doesn't really add up. Like, what's one of me being really aware if I just eat a big pizza and go to sleep? Ooh, we got hit pretty hard. So
I must have time to gather my will.
you know, I don't know. I don't want to get into the protein calorie thing because that's not healthy. Like, you're not even getting any nutrients, you're just getting protein. You're like, you become like more of an animal who eats just like raw meat, become a creature. I think people should eat sugar because fruits are naturally sweet, you know what I'm saying? Like, meat doesn't taste like anything. So, like, it's kind of a silly premise. It's almost an ignorant premise to think like that. Where you season meat. If meat's so good, why do you need to season it? You don't need to season a fruit. Right?
My mana is spent.
It's like saying you shouldn't eat this, you shouldn't eat that, but you're seasoning things to make it have a similar taste. It doesn't make sense, right? Like, you should be able to enjoy your food, enjoy your meals, enjoy your life, and not just be like a creature. Right. You definitely should understand calories, understand protein, understand what these things are supposed to do for you, understand how you're supposed to eat, how people eat. But I wouldn't say just eat straight up chicken and rice for your whole. That'd be like, why am I still alive? Like, I would just, like, that's just not worth it. Right? Vegetables are a good thing, right? Eating vegetables, because it's not like you eat them for a snack. You don't, you know, you don't eat them for a snack, so it's probably better to eat vegetables. All right, I lost track of some of the enemies. Maybe there was like, okay, here's some. Cool. You know, there's education, learning about it, and then there's like trying to live like some type of creature in the gym who lives like in a basement or something, in a cellar. And you know, there's like starving yourself. There's definitely some reason that you shouldn't change your diet, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are eating a good amount of food, and that's probably like the best thing you can do, is eat a good amount of food, because you know, it's better than eating nothing. Eating nothing's dangerous, and it can lead to you basically starving yourself to gain progress or get results. You should not do that. You know, I should probably not be eating snacks. You know, be kind of on the lookout for the clock to make sure I can go to the store if I need to buy some food. Like, I need to hurry up and buy like a smoothie for the store closes. You know, something like that. Just anything. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat nothing. You have to eat something. So, wait. So like today I haven't eaten anything. I haven't gone to the gym yet. I've just drank kombucha. I drank some water, I think. That's like a good start. Like, I can go to the gym, you know, and I feel like I should, but I can also get my diet straight, right? Like I can make sure I eat something healthy and not gaining a bunch of weight today or gaining a pound or two could kind of make it to where I don't have to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with these? Oh, these are refund points. These aren't skill points. I guess come on, Ruthless. And regular Path of Exile, you probably would get
What little help I can offer is yours.
I'm about to buy this dark wood scepter. Good. Good little upgrade. Right, like okay, I don't want to go to the gym. You know, I want to get my diet straight, and that's more discipline. You know, going to getting your diet straight is better than going to the gym because it takes way more discipline. Like if you're at home and you have all the snacks, you can order pizza. That's more important. Like going to the gym, throwing up some weights, flex your muscles, being like kind of annoying with it. Like that's easy. After you go to the gym and you just force yourself to go, that's easy. But if you can't change your diet, it doesn't really matter. Like people that are overweight a lot of time can lift more weight in the gym from the jump, and it's like cool. But if they don't change their diet, it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better off running around living in the streets off drugs because you'd be busting moves and living dangerous than be in the gym with a bad diet, right? It just how it is. You're better off staying up all night drinking coffee and water or something than going to the gym and having a bad diet. There's kind of levels to it. You have a bad diet, then you have things alongside a bad diet, then you have a good diet. If your diet's good enough, you can do whatever you want. So the gym's good because you can work out a lot of the aspects of your diet that aren't that good. Like if I just ate a can of chicken noodle soup tonight for dinner, I went to the gym, kind of the more so work out a lot of the bad parts and get my body going. That works, you know what I'm saying? And this is a good point about me talking about gym stuff and diet stuff. A lot of people end up kind of having their character, you know, like as a content creator, based off being a degenerate. And it's like they didn't tell people to stop doing this and that when they got better and they lived better. But like I never really was just doing degenerate things, so it's kind of better that way. A lot of time, even like me personally, like I would tell somebody to be degenerate, like if someone literally got big off of doing bad things, like jumping off buildings and doing stunts, like I would tell them to keep doing it because that's what I'm looking for when I think of them. So like it's better just to not even do it.
I must have time to gather my will.
I don't even have my totem out. Now I have 2 Darkwood Scepters.
I am no beast of burden.
So streaming is a good exercise for YouTube. Like let's say you started out on YouTube, you were a bit degenerate, then you moved to Twitch, and you started getting your diet together and like working out. Like that would be a completely reasonable move. Like that's realistic.
beast of burden.
This must not be the flooded depths or the cave. Yeah, it's the ledge. Okay. A lot of people live off like some ghetto stuff, but you think about that, they don't even have like a diet.
I am no beast of
Like they're not even eating food. And a lot of people have like a lot of attitudes that are just like degenerate, no food, no nothing. If you talk about it, they'll probably beat you up. It's just not good. Like it's profitable. Like you can literally take the whole hood, put it behind you, not eat food for like years and years, and become like a big rapper. But it's like, what is everyone else gonna do when you don't want to do this anymore? Like, what are people even gonna think about this? Like, you don't want good stuff to become fraudulent because you profited off of being degenerate, and like, you don't eat food. People eat food privately, and they probably don't even eat food then. It's like a private matter with them. They eat food.
I must have time to gather my will.
Like, imagine if you had to divide two things: what you fed your body and what you fed your mind. A lot of what you're feeding your body isn't good for it. A lot of what you don't feed your body isn't feeding your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't eat a bunch of crack, or I wouldn't eat a bunch of drugs. I wouldn't eat a bunch of, like, bullets or nothing. But your mind basically has to, so it's just not good either way.
Farewell. Welcome.
Right here, 6% increased stun and block recovery. I definitely want that. Do I have a thing of transmutation? I don't. I don't. I just don't. I'll buy a large life flask. So like, I would say you feed your mind first. Like, you go out, you know, you do what you want to do, you have your fun, and then it's like, oh, you have to eat. You know, you gotta eat something too. Like, you could eat snacks. I could lay down and eat some snacks right now. You know, I can go eat something based off its calories, and it has a lot of protein in it. Well, that's not any way to live. I have to start eating a bamboo or something. This Ruthless playthrough is pretty ruthless, but I think I'm starting to kind of get an advantage over the enemy. 25 strength needed for this chest plate. Need the chest plate, need it. How much strength do I have? 23 strength. Do I get strength per level? Do I get like 2 strength per level? Who knows? You know, and then that brings me to the next point. Living super fast. Like, people being kind of mad, living fast at the same time. They probably don't be eating no food. They probably don't have any reason to tell people that they're living this fast. You know, no one needs to know this. I wonder if I have Ruthless and PoE 2. That'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind playing Ruthless. That's a good question to ask. Hardcore. I'm sure there'll be hardcore. It has to be. Hardcore is like a staple of RPG experience. It's like a whole community, a whole type of people for that. Type of person, type of people. Maybe, you know, people that are working out, dieting, because I think the two are kind of closely related in my discipline and the direction you want to go in. I would say they're basically connected. I would say you probably should take up cooking, even if that means cooking for other people, because cooking requires patience. It requires you to kind of do things by ear, but also follow directions. It requires a discipline that you can't benefit from if you're just cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have something else going on for cooking to matter. If you're dieting and exercising, getting these heavy pots out, you know, working with these dangerous fires, you know, these stoves, raw meats, all that, you know, trying to live a life, like a full life, or sustain some type of fullness to it, cooking can be good. You know, the type of discipline you can benefit from in cooking, you just can't always benefit from that. But if you're like going to the gym and dieting, you definitely could.
My mana is spent.
Cool. Increased stun and block recovery. And those boots. Perfect. I'm just going to use my town portal, even though these are very expensive materials. Even drinking water. Drinking water sometimes can be a bad idea because it'll just leave you room for snacks and wanting flavor.
You managed to kill.
Drinking water is good, but like, I wouldn't think about it. Like, drink your water and make sure you don't think about it, because you'll, like, a lot of times I'll drink a lot of water and be like, I drank water, and eat like 1,000 snacks. Like, just don't eat a bunch of snacks. Cool. We're getting somewhere in this Ruthless playthrough. I'm definitely saving this chest plate to where if I get, you know, some more strength. How much strength do you get from buying a node of strength, a strength node? 10 strength. That's pretty good. 10 strength. 10 strength for what? 12 melee damage, 12 melee damage, 12 melee damage. Consecrated ground, a melee kill. Okay, that's actually a good thing to grab. And then attack mastery. 5% attack speed per enemy in close range. Monster cannot block your attack. Right. Staff. Armor and life. Life. All great things. 50% lax, or 50% less maximum total life recovery per second from leech. I'm not grabbing that. That seems like a bad idea. It's not bad. Glancing blows is really good. Or like, it's just more of like damage mitigation. Blocking becomes damage mitigation more so than anything else. Than like actual blocks. A lot of people work their degeneracy and their bad habits into them in a great way. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not good. It's not worth it. There's a certain checklist you should have to before you do a lot of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It just becomes simple, common sense, simple like rational stuff. Like you don't want to like live in the streets your whole life and then expect to live somewhere else because that's like your DNA. Like that's where you be. That's what you see. That's what you're connected to. And then, you know, jump out one day and onto something else. Like you could literally think and fantasize about living here or living like this and, you know, living like that. You know, it's very hard for someone to live in the hood and think about living somewhere else and then actively do crazy things in the hood. Doesn't work like that. It's better to regress, go backwards before you just jump forward and smash around and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Starting to kind of get a good advantage towards the game. I'm not really suffering or struggling. But we're still very starved for resources. Right at this point in time, I'd have a lot of resources and a lot of almost excess. Yeah, I'd have a lot of excess. Right at this point, I'd have excess. Now I basically don't have any excess. And there's not going to be any excess. Looking for the waypoint so I can teleport back to town for free. I think I see one. Okay, you don't get any strength for leveling up. I was really looking for that. But next level, I'll get 10 strength from this retribution.
Still alive.
Just not really a lot coming in.
Little help I can offer is
Bronze Scepter. Just really can't afford anything. That's just kind of the tone of a Ruthless playthrough. That's how it is.
I must have time to gather my will.
I don't even have a companion out. A holy relic. now I'm drinking wild berry kombucha. I'm getting so hungry to the point where, I mean, I haven't ate anything today. Like, I ate yesterday. I probably should eat something. But, I wonder if someone who's like a veteran would tell me to use a shield. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Feast of burden.
88. That's better than this one. Maybe I'll use a shield. I think the great thing about block is it probably gives me that stun avoidance, right? Not stun avoidance, but it makes it where I don't get stunned at all because I block the hit.
Your humble servant thanks you, my god.
This will give me the strength I need to put on this chest piece. This chest piece. Increase my armor by a lot. And now I just need a waypoint or something to get back to town to sell all this stuff. I thought that would give me like a special material. Any shields for sale? One of these like spirit shields would be good. Are these considered spells?
While we live, we are blessed.
Welcome.
The shields would be nice with the increased block chance. Very small amount. Or like, you know, decrease in this case. But max life is good. The armor is great, but it's just so expensive trying to get a shield.
Stay sharp out there.
Ruthless is very tough. Oh my god, I really went the wrong way. Chest. Okay. $11 strength, 13 increased armor, 7% increased stun and block recovery. Great. 4% resistance to elements, 4% resistance to elements. Okay, cool. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're slowly, getting some things.
Welcome. Stay sharp out there.
I definitely need to start going for mana and health generation. I probably should try to buy another flask.
Yes?
Let's see if there's any flasks for sale. Here we go. Large mana flask. Perfect. Let's get some more of these flasks. You gotta buy your own. Usually I expect them to drop. At least I think they drop. That's usually where I get them from. That's what I think. That's what I remember. Do some good boots. I think I'll take these boots, even though I won't have the energy shield or the block recovery. It's fine. Those are some good boots. Armor, max life, good.
Must have time. In this cage, evil claws at the bars and howls for freedom.
The tale of Brutus was a
20% armor. These are really that good. I'll just sell it. Now we're starting to get the alchemy
There's a
shards and
fine-
all that. Okay, it should be fine.
Stay sharp out there.
I'm starting to kind of destroy the game. Wait, not really. We're still running into elites and stuff. So yeah, I'll start going for the mana regeneration and health regeneration because I can't just use health potions. I need more life.
Must have time to gather my
There's too many elites. This one's quick.
Go with God.
Oh.
have time to gather my will.
part of the...
I must have time to gather my will.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
Um,
Must have time to gather my will. I am no beast of burden.
just gonna throw on this circlet for the intelligence energy shield. Know that. I probably should grind a little bit more at this level before I get to the boss, so I can level up.
I must have time to gather my will.
I'm definitely gonna go for attack speed and cast speed and accuracy. All right, let's fight the boss.
Your answer's here, heretic. In Rayclast. But I don't think you'll like it.
Ow. Dear God, was that guy regenerating health? I wasn't even paying attention. Might not be ready to fight this guy. Why'd I even buy to defeat him? There's really no damage things I can grab. I just have to dodge and stuff. I'm really out back as far as damage goes for a long time, I guess. I'd have to go like get something like this, 20% increased spell damage. I'd have to get all the way over here. I also need like one more level, even if I did refund points. Or 2 more levels. It's not really that, nothing I can do, I just have to dodge. Oh, his health's already kind of lowered. Very close to getting him. Please. I forgot he was going to do that.
Blessed now, tormented soul.
Dear God.
This is neither the time nor the place.
The sun.
Not even getting any like more skill gems from the rewards. Haven't gotten any yellows or nothing. Hopefully because Act 2 is higher level I get a lot better stuff. Or, you know, some great rarities, high rarity things.
Goodbye. Mm-hmm.
Odin's free.
Cool. Grants an aura that grants mana generation. Grants an aura that generates health. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. Wait, don't people sell like skill
This
gems?
is neither the time nor the
Welcome.
I guess I don't sell them in Ruthless.
Farewell.
Clap-Your-Ring aura should push us over the edge, where we're gonna start rolling through the game.
I must have time to gather my will. This is a mortuary for lost children, hidden from the eyes of my father.
I forgot about this ship graveyard.
Mervale dwells in the caves beyond the wreck.
Mervale's gonna be tough.
While While we live, we are blessed.
Still about 2 hours. I think I'm gonna get out of here for now. Do need to eat something and go to the gym and all that type of stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Eat something.
Calm stands before us and looks out to the raging sea. He sings, calls,
I'm gonna go
screams to
right
our
now.
ancestors to come to our aid.
This is my
Offers them gifts of old,
you know, this is
a
just
feast
like
of
my stream
heart
character,
and
so this is the
wine,
character I
a
stream on. I just play it.
in the fire and rock
I don't have like a
of
special I don't have affiliate or anything, so
not practice these ways
my
of
VODs are only around for a couple days.
only in the darkest of times, most desperate
Maybe I'll upload the
times,
VODs.
do
I don't know.
we
I
find
just this is
these
the only thing I'll be
oldest
streaming, so I might upload them.
Only here and now may we sacrifice
I probably will.
and consume our own.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here.
Our king, can we trust this return to our
Having a little bit of fun, kind of. I need to get to the gym to kind of maximize on this whole streaming thing because, like I said, it's like a good exercise from coming from YouTube, even like doing both at the same time. All right, guys.